Shuffle the deck and spread out the cards. Try to find the meaning. Pentacles, cups, swords, wands, and a hermit. What am I saying? This is pretty bad tarot. Welcome to another episode of Pretty Bad Tarot. I am your host, Emily Milling. This is the show where I do tarot readings for people to help them in their lives, and we decide if it's making their lives better or worse. I'm going to bet that today's episode, I will be making my guest's life worse because I showed up 10 fucking minutes late, and then I was also had to go take the garbage out, and I was like, well, fuck, I can't stop doing this. So anyway, please welcome to the show my guest, Valeska Griffiths. Woo! Woo!
In your defense, though, you did get distracted by watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which is an amazing show, so I'm not mad about it.
Well, so this is the thing, right? The whole reason that I started doing tarot is because Justin said, Emily, Fresh Prince is not a hobby. And yet here I am, getting stuck like watching Fresh Prince instead of doing my actual hobby job, which I've turned into a job because there's no way I can't not. Anyway, so I know you because we work together, because you are an amazing copywriter extraordinaire and you do so many cool, amazing things. So tell all the people who you are and what you're all about.
So yeah, I am a copywriter in Toronto. I'm also a podcaster. I talk about Riverdale a lot on Milkshakes and Mimosas. And I also do a lot of stuff in the horror community. I don't know if we want to get into that, but...
A lot of stuff. Okay, so you're just downplaying yourself. You do so many friggin' cool things. You have, like... Is it quarterly or biannually? I can't remember.
Biannually.
Biannually. You have your magazine Grimm. You have Anatomy of a Scream. You have a podcast network. Just tell us the details of these things. Why not?
So if you're into talking about or reading about horror from a feminist, queer-friendly perspective, you can go to anatomyofscream.com and read some articles there. We have a podcast network with little bite-sized shows to get you through your day. It's like a limited series, so like 3 to 8 episodes to 12 episodes each. What else? I also work with House of Leaves Publishing. We do books about horror. So our last book, Scared Sacred, is actually available in Kindle form now, if you're into like the audiobook thing. No, not audiobook, sorry, the little tablet book thing.
Yes.
So, if a normal sized book is too heavy for your hands,
It is.
and you don't want to like deal with that nonsense, just
I will collapse under
order
the pressure.
digitally.
Yes, I'm going to have to do that because otherwise my bones will shatter into a million pieces, I think, or something. A rheumatologist told me today that I definitely have some sort of arthritis, so I'm going to get the Kindle version so that I don't have a book destroying my body.
That's good. We do not want to
whole
destroy your
purpose.
body. That is why we have gone the Kindle route.
We just want to talk about destroyed bodies. Destroyed by axes and stabbing things. Oh my god. Okay, so at the end, I want you to tell everybody where to go find all the things. But in the meantime, I want to know what your question is for my tarot deck. Because this is, like I said, this is not going to be the greatest reading of all time because I am quite jet lagged. I don't know what time or day it is. I ate a zucchini for dinner. That was okay. But the sweet potato I ate was a little bit moldy. So, what's your question? And I will try to not incorporate mold into this whole situation.
Okay, so my question actually is not just to do with my life, but with the life of another living creature. So I need you to tell me whether I need a Pomeranian dog or a cat.
Oh my god.
I'm torn.
Oh, is this for real? Like, are you actually going to get one if I tell you to get one or the other?
I mean, maybe.
Oh my god. I just want you to get a Pomeranian, but I will consult. the
Don't
deck.
bring those biases into the cards. This has to be like an honest reading.
But they're so cute. Okay. All right.
Cats
okay.
are cute too.
I know, but, their poop's inside and stuff. Anyway, okay, so, whenever you're ready, tell me to cut the deck, and I will cut it into 3, and then we will begin the reading.
Okay. Let's cut the deck now.
Great! I just finished that shuffle! Okay.
What deck is that?
It is called the Field, and it has this cool witchy woman.
Ooh, I like it.
It's really pretty, and it's got the pentacles are discs and is very confusing, and the pages are princesses and princes, and it's very confusing. So so this is, the best I can kind of do. Okay, so should it be a cat or a Pomeranian? And I feel like the questions are supposed to be more like open-ended, because then it's like easier to interpret. But I'm glad that you asked me such a difficult question to see if I could figure it out. Okay, so we'll do a spread. Let's do situation, action, outcome. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we have the Prince of Discs, and it's reverse, and it says reliability. This is your current situation. And then we have, oh no, we have the Three of Swords, which is sorrow. This is the action you're gonna take, I guess. And then you have the Queen of Swords, independence.
Cats are independent.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe you are bringing your biases into the reading?
I am just an observer. I have no biases.
Okay, sure. And like just before we got on, you're telling me I have like 32 tarot decks, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
to be fair, I also said that I can't read them.
I can't read them either because they're not in front of me. But that was a terrible joke. It was a terrible
I loved it.
joke. So bad. Okay, so Pomeranian or cat. So you've got this guy, he's upside down, and he's holding what looks to be a giant litter box, like a circular litter box, and he's trying to like shake it out. He's like, he also looks like a little bit like a salt and pepper shaker. He's like, get out of me, get out of my hair. But then, oh my gosh, then we have the Three of Swords, and is stabbing this heart through the heart. And then we've got this lady, and she's like, I was the one who did it. I stabbed you through the heart. Oh my gosh. So maybe like if this independent cat was like the thing that stabbed you through the heart, perhaps it's the cat stabbed. This is the outcome, right? And then your cat's like, I'm gonna eat your body. But let's get deeper into the cards, shall we? Emma, is this resonating yet?
I'm starting to wonder if maybe the Three of Swords means that I should look into getting 3 of one of the animals.
3, yes. I would
like
love
3
to
poms.
see you with 3 Pomeranians. That would be the most
I can only
adorable
carry
thing.
1 purse, though, so what am I going to do with the other 2?
Backpack. Fanny
Backpack?
pack.
Interesting. Oh,
Yes.
fanny pack pom. I like that.
Fanny pack pom. Oh my god. Okay, so here we have the Chariot, which is, so this is your current situation, the Chariot, and then we have the Princess of Swords, the curious lady.
A lot of swords.
It's very sword heavy. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is despair. Oh, devastation, sadness.
Are you sure you shuffled this deck?
I shuffled it with my hands. I used these 2 hands right here, which you can see on the video. So I guess, I don't know, maybe this is because you're just feeling like, man, oh man. I guess the Chariot, these 2 horses, the black one and the white one upside down, diving into a moon here, I guess they're like the choice you have to make, and you're like, oh, I'm curious whether or not it's going to work, but you're like, I'm just devastated that I have to make a decision whatsoever. And maybe like when you make this decision, this is what's going to lead to this sorrow card, and it doesn't even matter which one you choose, because it's just going to be sorrow in your heart. But let's see. Oh, Hermit, the Hermit card. Okay, well, I guess cats are kind of hermity. And then, oh god, the Death card. Okay, all right. I feel like this cat is not long for this world. Something's telling me that, okay, and then we have leadership reverse, cats being very independent and leadery, I suppose. I think the cat's gonna die. This is just my interpretation, but I don't think you should get a cat because dogs are better.
I feel so sad for this imaginary cat that we're talking about that, as far as I know, doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist yet. It is still within the ovum of the feline that it will be born of. Perhaps.
One day.
One day, when you decide you want to get it. Maybe it's hermiting inside the ovaries of this other cat. Perhaps that's what's happening. And it's just waiting to kill.
Eggs, yes.
It's waiting to kill its siblings in the womb. The womb.
This just got very dark. This is very Cheryl Blossom now. Does that mean like my cat's gonna have like superpowers when it comes out? Like very, very good hair?
Hello? Yes?
Ooh, the card does have red hair. Okay, this is all
See?
making sense now.
Right?
For the first while, I was like, maybe. But now this is so crystal clear.
Crystal crystal Pepsi clear is what it is. Okay, so let's look at then what in this outcome card. Let's look deeper into the outcome of the situation. Ooh, you have judgment. You have a very judgmental situation here.
Oh, that's a cat. That is
Yeah.
a cat.
And then you have this one, which is valor, which is totally a dog. And then you
Oh.
have instigation. Oh my God. I think what's about to happen is you can't decide. You've got two of these here, and the cat's gonna kill the dog. The cat's gonna be like,
my
I'm gonna
God.
just set fire to shit, right? Because he's got his wand that has fire on it. And this Valor one, she's got wands all around her, but it looks like torches. It looks like the cat is gonna totally murder the dog.
So basically,
This is upsetting.
I need to get the cat. I need to never get the dog because the cat will attack the dog to show its dominance
Yes.
with like a flaming torch.
With a flaming torch.
With a flaming torch.
One time I had a cat who waved his tail into a candle, and he had a flaming
no.
torch for a minute. But we all moved so quickly that it just like blew it out. Like
Oh my
instantly.
gosh.
Yeah. It was a little bit scary. Silly cat. He was a good cat. He
Wait,
was,
what
like,
if I
the only
got a cat
I
that-
thought was good, you know?
What if I got a cat that didn't have a tail though? Then it wouldn't have the torch. Theoretically.
Theoretically, but cats are so sneaky. They're gonna figure
Yeah.
out those things. Okay, so last night I watched Space Jam. You know who doesn't act like a cat? Sylvester. I just want to put that out there. Like, aside from trying to eat Tweety, he is a dog.
Well, I mean, aside from eating the carrot, does Bugs really act like a bunny?
He digs under the ground a lot.
That's true. Wait, do rabbits? Yeah, they do dig. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
I mean, my only knowledge of rabbits and cats, it really comes from Looney Tunes, apparently, and Space Jam.
Watership Down.
What's that?
It's the saddest thing. Don't ever watch it.
Okay, I won't.
It's a
Leaves to
classic,
go
but it's
watch
very
it,
sad.
Goes to cry. Oh,
No,
so
go back to
sad.
Fresh Prince.
Okay.
That's better for you.
I'm almost done it though. What am I gonna do after this? Get a cat? No.
No, I mean, you get the palm, I'll get the cat, and then we'll just like never let them hang out. Ever. Ever.
Oh my God, a Pomeranian would go up in flames so fast.
Oh my
a lot of
God,
hair.
yeah.
It's really okay. Look, here's
That's
what
probably
I'm
the
gonna
most
say.
flammable dog besides like a Samoyed.
It's the most flammable dog. No.
Am I wrong? Where's the lie?
There's no lie in any of what you just said, and I just want to weep. Okay, look, you know what? I'm going to say that you should get one of each and see what happens, because I could be completely wrong, and I think I probably am, so I would say one of each and, like, just let them duke it out.
But you know, the thing is, they have hypoallergenic dogs, right? So maybe they have like flame-resistant dogs.
Oh my gosh, yes, just spray it with the chemicals.
Yeah, I'm going to spray my pets with chemicals.
Yeah, flame resistant, because I know one of you is setting the other one on fire, and I don't want you fucking around.
It's for the best, really.
Yes. Okay, so I gotta ask, did this reading make your life better or worse?
I mean, I feel personally a lot more knowledgeable. I feel like I've gotten to know myself a lot more. I feel like I've gotten to
Sure.
know you a little bit more, and I feel like very bonded with the imaginary dog and cat that we've been discussing for the last like 15 minutes.
Very much so.
Yeah, I feel enriched. I feel enriched. Thank you.
Okay.
Emily.
I guess that means that I made your life better. I'll take that. Yay! Amazing.
Another
Okay.
successful tarot reading.
Yes, it's so I think everyone's just being so nice to me so far, because they're like, Emily, this is really, really not good. And it's definitely making my life worse. I think I told somebody to go be an Olympic cup stacker. So,
What even is that?
well, I don't know. It's something that they're going to have to figure out on their own, because I don't know what the process is to becoming an Olympian in a
Oh.
new sport.
I
But
thought you
that's
meant
what
like
I thought they should do.
I think that's a really good life advice, actually. You're telling them to carve out their own path, which shows like a lot of, they're going to build a lot of resilience that way, I think.
Yes.
So, good for everyone involved.
You know, I like your interpretation of that. I like it so much that I want you to now tell everybody where to go find your stuff so that they can realize just how great you are at interpreting all of life and horror.
I guess if you want to work with me writer-wise, you can go to valeskagriffiths.com, or if you're listening to this sometime after September 2021, you can go to copymagic.agency. If you want to read about horror stuff or get like a fun little tablet book via Kindle, you can go to holpublishing.com and check out the books there. We're going to have another one coming out next year-ish about found footage. It's going to be great. anatomyofascream.com for like podcast stuff. You can also find like grim stuff there. All the horror stuff's going to be there. You can follow me on Twitter at bitchcraftto. And you can follow me on Instagram at Copy Magic Creative.
Yeah.
There's nothing there yet, but there will be.
Like, is it still just like an avatar picture of nothing, or is your actual face there yet?
I've hired a branding agency I'm working with, and we should have stuff up there in the next month.
Nice. Oh, so exciting. You should definitely put your face up there, though, so people can connect with you. Not just a logo! But we'll talk about that some other time. And just for the record, everybody, if you have a podcast and you need someone to write your show notes, you should be hiring Valeska immediately, because she is the best at what she does, and she does all of the show notes for all of my clients, and only not for me, because I don't have anything prepared ever, and I feel like that's rude to not send your people the things that they need. But anyway, that is that. What a party. Okay. Would you like to ask one more yes or no question? It could be literally anything. Anything at all.
I guess my next question would be, should I have ice cream tonight?
Should Valeska have ice cream tonight? Boom! What is it?
What is that?
It's an upside down Queen of Cups. Intuition. It's like, you don't realize how much you need this ice cream, and you should probably go get it immediately. Also, I feel like now I really want ice cream.
Plus, also, she's like the Queen of Cups, so that's like a cup of ice cream, right?
Yeah. She looks really happy, honestly.
I mean, she's probably like eating some right now.
So pleased with herself, because she's like, look at my cool dress. Anyway.
It is a nice dress.
It's actually, I would really like to buy this dress if it's available. Please send me a DM, whoever. Okay, well, this has been awesome. Thank you so much for being on the show. I don't know, what am I promoting this week? I can't remember. I've got a new sketch out. It came out on Wednesday. You can get more of these episodes every single Friday. Every Wednesday I've got new sketches. I think I said that. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, because I forgot to prepare myself with the things that I'm promoting this week. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thanks, bye. Thank you for listening to Pretty Bad Tarot with me, your host, Emily Milling. If you want to hear new episodes every Friday, make sure you follow this podcast wherever you listen. And hey, I'd love it if you left a review. You can even ask me a yes or no question, and I just might answer it on the show. This podcast is produced by The Ultimate Creative.